We were part of a small coterie of young women who went to Vietnam, as my husband likes to say, to entertain the troops.
Meet Karel Robertson. In 1971, she went to Vietnam as one of the Red Cross's Donut Dollies. These staffers were college graduates who played games, delivered the mail, and served food to the troops.
I thought, well, if I could do something that benefited the soldiers and expanded my understanding of what was going on.
Her formal training began in Washington, D.C., and she recalls her traveling uniform was anything but relaxed.
They called it a dress uniform, but it was cotton polyester, blue shirtwaist dress with a little fabric belt on it, and we had to wear pantyhose or stockings of some sort and black pumps and carry a black leather handbag and our white gloves and our little blue hat.
Her journey to Vietnam began in Baltimore. It was the summer of 1971.
And we went from BWI to San Francisco International Airport, and then they bused us to Travis Air Force Base, which is outside of San Francisco, inland a little ways. And we were to fly on a MAC-V flight with the troops. And then the next stop was Tan Son Nhut in Saigon.
As for her safety,
the Red Cross was very protective, and the military was very protective of the Red Cross. They did not want something to happen to the Donut Dollies. They maintained a very strict curfew policy. We never went anywhere in less than twos. We lived in gated compounds within bases.
Today, the memories of the men she met linger. She remembers playing trivia games with soldiers who had dropped out of high school, and others who told her they re-upped for a second tour to prevent a younger sibling from having to serve.
I was never anti-military or anything like that. It was a hard time for people my age trying to figure out what we were, you obey the law, but maybe you disagree with.
Although she didn't stay involved with the Red Cross when she returned from Vietnam, she remembers her time there fondly.
Overall sense of doing something that mattered and having fun while doing it. I know that sounds incongruous to say I had fun. I went to war and I had fun, but indeed there was a lot of fun. There was a lot of laughter, there was a lot of silliness, there was, some of it was part of the job and some of it was just the circumstance and the way things were.
For MyMCMedia, I'm Sonya Burke.